Hey budget gardeners, Vita Loca here. Join me today as we collect the seed from an alyssum plant. So let's go. I love sweet alyssum, also known as Lobularia. I grew it under my grow lights this past winter, and I grew a lot of it for a certain reason. I wanted to have it everywhere in my yard. I planted it on my side walkway bed, which is on the south side of my house, also on my old arborvitae bed. I planted it in a couple of my raised beds. I also planted it up along my front walkway. Can you tell I love this plant? I planted it in some container pots as well as hanging baskets. And I even planted it in window boxes. It is a plant that I use extensively. Therefore, it makes sense for me to collect the seeds of an alyssum plant. And I'm going to show you how to do it. During the summer months, I was very diligent about cutting back all of my alyssum plants. And by cutting it back, it was constantly refleshing out new flowers and new fresh growth. But I stopped cutting my alyssum back about a month ago. And the reason is I really want the plant to go to seed. To collect the seed from alyssum, you typically don't want to look at the top of the plant. You usually want to look down near the base of the plant. Those are the old spent blossoms down here. So I highly advise you not to even look for the seeds here at the top. You might find some, but you'll find a lot more at the base. So if I lift this up right here, you can see there's hardly any blossoms on this. In fact, it's mostly gone to seed. And I'm just going to cut it off like that. And this piece alone probably has 10 or 15 seeds on it, which equals 10 or 15 alyssum plants. Can you believe it? Let me bring this in for a closer shot so you can see what it looks like. It's okay if the stem part is green. The key is you're looking for the seed pods, which are a tan color, and you can even just barely see the seeds, which are a brown color. There are a couple of ways you can collect the seed pods. One is just by taking it like this and on a paper towel or a piece of paper, kind of crushing the seed pods just like with your hand, and it releases the seeds. And you can see here are the seeds. Again, they're like a light brown color, almost tan. And right now what I'm going to do is zoom in to give you a closer look so you can see the difference between the seeds and the seed pods. What's nice is the seeds are a fairly large size. So you can also use a colander as well as something to catch the seeds. I like to use this bowl. And you can put all of your chaff and seed pods in the top. And again, just crush the seed pods with your hands like this. After you do that, you just kind of give this a shake. And then if you take whatever's in the bowl and pour it out like that, you can see that there's really a lot of seeds in there. And then there's also some remaining material from the seed pod, also known as a chaff. And that's okay. But then I can take all this after it dries and put this in my Ziploc bag. Notice that the paper is folded in half. And what I can do is I can use this folded piece of paper and I can funnel all the seeds off the paper into the Ziploc bag. I like to use a Ziploc bag to store my seeds, but you can use a paper bag. The key is to make sure that the seeds are dry. I'm labeling the bag with Alyssum, and these are a white color Alyssum. There are other colors like purple and maybe pink. And I labeled it with the year that I collected them, so 2023. And I have a dime here just to show you that this is a very small size bag. I really don't need a huge bag for these type of seeds. And you can also see the seeds are pretty tiny next to the dime. I highly encourage you to collect some alyssum seed. You definitely want alyssum in your landscape. And remember, if you don't have alyssum in your own yard, maybe a family member or a friend has alyssum. So definitely scope it out and see if you can find some alyssum and collect the seeds. You will be so glad you did, and you will be ready to go this winter. And you can start your own seeds indoors. I love it. It gives me something to do during the cold winter months here in New Hampshire. Until the next video, make it a great day with gardening.